I'm Ed Kelley, editor of The Oklahoman. The crown jewel of Oklahoma's education system has supporters at the highest level. That would be early childhood education for youngsters mostly at the age of 4. No state in the country has offered universal pre-kindergarten to more 4-year-olds than Oklahoma. Our state has received a ton of positive publicity about it, including front-page treatment in the New York Times. I strongly believe pre-K will pay off in the future as more kids come better prepared to learn once they start kindergarten in the first grade. And that increases the odds down the road that they will be likely to read and perform at grade level, and less likely they'll drop out of school as teenagers. Fortunately, it appears the people who will be in positions to continue the momentum on Oklahoma's early childhood programs really do understand its importance. The 2 gubernatorial candidates and the 2 candidates to be the next state superintendent are saying all the right things about pre-K. That would be Jerry Askins and Mary Fallon, one of whom will be the next governor, and Janet Barisi and Susan Paddock, the winner of whom will be the next superintendent. I attended a candidates forum in Tulsa where the 4 women spoke on the subject of early childhood education. All of them had done their homework, for the crowd they were facing were made up of early childhood advocates, many of whom are experts on the subject. The feedback I received from the audience afterwards is that of pleasant surprise that the 4 candidates for these important jobs support making pre-K in Oklahoma even more part of the conversation about improving education in our state. Many children who come from educated, intact families don't need pre-K. That's because they're exposed to reading, to learning shapes and colors, to hearing expansive vocabulary almost from birth. But there are tens of thousands of kids in Oklahoma who don't come from such homes. They grow up in poverty, not knowing where their next meal is coming from, much less knowing when the next time they're read a bedtime story. That's why getting these disadvantaged children as ready as possible for school is so critical to their ability to learn. Fortunately, we have political candidates who appear to be ready to lead on this incredibly important issue for Oklahoma.